everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 4 video. We're back on the Glasgow Cathcart Circle and we're in the lovely 380 Desiro. Sort of having seen now the 350 preview for the West Coast Main Line for Train Sim World 5, I thought, yeah, what, let's get back in the other Desiro, which is quite similar. So let's hop in. I thought we'll do a bit of fog as well, just to spice things up a bit. We'll get the key in. Set that to, it's already neutral, so unlock the doors, left side door release, and now we get all of the safety systems on, which you should obviously, well, they would already be on by default in real life, so it's quite annoying the way you still got to do all of this. Well, hopefully within Train Sim World 5 there'll be an option just to have the safety systems on by default, saves all the hassle of turning them on. Headlights, let's see, let's have it on daylight. We've got to drive in, haven't we? Let's drive in, so, drive in, log in. Journey number, bloody blah, 555. Not really a lot you can do. Driver number 253, that one. Yeah, do that. Accept. Okay, there we go. So we're heading up to Newton. We are going to be calling at Pollock Shields East, Queen's Park, Cross Hill, Mount Florida, Kings Park, Croftfoot, Burnside. We're all stops to Newton via sort of the quicker way. Whack the DRA on as well. Ooh, 158. It's great seeing the 158. Just around the way, it's not on 5 circle yet. And that'll probably be on Train Sim World 5, that. The 5 circle update. Yeah, Glasgow Central though, nice and busy, that's what we like. We're due out in about 9 seconds. Still don't have the road yet, so we're going to have to wait. Can we turn down the brightness on there? Oh, can we? Oh, you can actually. Oh, that's cool. Oh, they're actually slightly interactable. Can you turn them off? Oh no, don't do that. Squish ourselves in. Still waiting. Yeah, hopefully we won't be waiting too long. And then yeah, then we'll be out of Glasgow Central and on the move. Just gonna turn up the audio a little bit. Oh, what are we waiting for? Well, according to this, not really anything. We should have the road. Hopefully it's not a case of we have to close the doors to get the signal, which in a lot of situations it is a case of closing the doors. But hopefully not. Is that the signaller? I don't want to close the doors, but I feel like we've got to. So there's not really anything there which is going to block us. We're closing the doors on a red, which obviously you wouldn't do. But it's turned green now, so yeah. There we go. Pollock Shields East next. Let's go. Bit annoying because yeah, you don't shut the doors on a red in real life. But yeah, for some reason this, not all of them, but yeah, this service requires you to do that. Which is like an old TSW thing. Oh, I thought we got suspension on here now. Part of the, well, the new suspension update, which fairly recently released. So yeah, we'll get a bit of bouncing around on this train now. Audio okay, yeah, but this train's quite a good train to drive if you want to get a little bit of an insight into what the 350 will be like to drive on the West Coast Main Line. So very, very similar, and both Desiros. It really does bounce around, look at that. Certainly I've got a bit of bounciness on here. However, the 350 won't have suspension at release to Train Sim World 5, which is, well, currently, which is a bit sort of peculiar. 3 coaches on here as well. There we go, up to a very steady 20. As we head out of Glasgow Central. Yeah, a bit annoying though about having to close the doors on the red to get the signal to change. That shouldn't really be a thing. Free at the next one. But anyway, we're on the move now. So you got the line off there towards the depot and somewhere else. Where does that go off to? Yeah, that goes towards Shields Depot. There's a 314, which in this timetable sort of represent the 318 and the 320s. It's a bouncy train. Glad I've come to sort of come and choose this one. Let's give us a good look at suspension. So it really is sort of all over the place. Not as bouncy as the Pacer. That is something else. Right, 25. There you go, and now we coast. Quite a dawdle coming out of Glasgow Central. Speed isn't really on your side. Down a little bit. This is almost like the main stretch of the route going between Glasgow Central and Pollux Shields East. It's quite a chunk. There's Glasgow Central and there's Pollux Shields East down there. So it's almost like the equivalent of doing the full loop, or doing the full sort of one side of the loop. But just going quite slow. Why can't it be, I don't know, 35? Oh, 158. Yeah, nice to see. More variety. Wonder what the next Scottish route will be after after the 5 circle update. I wonder what will be Rivet's next Scottish route, assuming Rivet will probably do another Scottish route. Would be nice to see something maybe actually in the Highlands. You know, Carl Lozike or something like that. Something a little bit different to what we have at the moment, Scottish wise. Right, we're looking for the 3 coach stop marker. Not that one, that one's for the 314. No, it is just there. So sort of in line with this pole. But at the same time, not really. There you go. Would be easy if they had the stop markers on the left hand side. Yeah, that would do. Pollux Shields East. Doors closed already. And then you've got Queen's Park up next. Which we can go a little bit quicker now, hooray. And we're off. One thing though, I did actually have a little play of the 350 when I was at Dovetail Games. The speedo is not easy to see. Well, I mean, it's almost the same speedo as what this train has, but I don't know, it's felt a bit sort of tough to see. Like, it's not the biggest speedo, and it's more, I think, more over to the left as well. Oh, that was all over the place. Right, coming into Queen's Park. Again, looking for the 3 car stop marker. is at the end. Yeah. As the 380 has, well, separate stop markers. It's a bit special. And that will probably have to do neutral and right side door release.
High speed
Yep.
and can cause turbulence.
Those doors are ready. Dwell times are minimal. Completely minimal on here. Right, cross hill next. Cool one, mate. We get the brief little bit at 40. There it goes. Little stint up to 40, then slow it back down. There you go, now at 40, and then back down to 35. I want to say 35. 30. 35, 30. We'll see in a sec, yeah, 30. Plenty of time. And right to the end of the platform here. Which I think this one's quite, it's a bit of a blind corner, this one. So it's quite, well, you'll see, you don't actually see the end of the platform. You can see that sort of curling round, and then, yeah, gone. Which makes it slightly more difficult to get a nice stop. Probably one of my lesser alright stops. I mean, it will do, but yeah, it's a slightly trickier one coming into Cross Hill. And we're ready to go already. Might as well just slowly go through, open the doors up, somehow disable interlock in some way. Sort of slow right down to 5 miles an hour and just go through the station with the doors open. Like old slam door days. You'll start getting, people can get on and off the train when it's moving. Save time. Right, Mount Florida up next. So we're right there for the football bits and pieces. Why can't the Newton bit be on there? This foggy Glaswegian morning. I want to get where it says Newton on it, but don't think we're going to be lucky enough to get it. It's going a bit. Yeah, that'll do. That'll have to do, unless we can get. Where's Newton? Where are you? I went for it to show on the destination. Now? No? Okay. We'll stick with what we got. Up to 35. Slowly veer around into it. And after Mount Florida we get a little bit of a gap. Well, not much of a gap, but over to Kings Park. So we sort of come out of the loop and off onto the branch. And this is again not so easy station to stop at. Well, actually, no, a bit easier than, quite a lot easier than Cross Hill. But again, sort of it goes off to the right. I'm not saying that this one's actually. No, this is fine. That was alright. Right, right side door release. Okay, that one was fine. What was I on about? That one was easy. But who's looking forward to driving the 350 in the game? Again, the 350 will be one of the base trains for the West Coast Main Line south on Trenton 5. So if you like driving this train, you will like driving that. It's very similar, extremely similar. Oh, up Dave. And it also speeds up as well once we get on the branch line up to 50. So no more dilly-dallying at sort of 30 miles an hour. Yeah, it's good that we've tried out the suspension for this train though. It really does bounce. It's a little bit of a shame the 350's not getting suspension at launch for TSW5, which is, yeah, very surprising. I feel like it's sped up already, but I don't think it has. Unless we've missed a speed board, but I don't think we've missed any speed boards. So I don't think we have. Yeah, there's the 50 there. And this is Kings Park, and yeah, 50 miles an hour now. Here we are. Where are we stopping? There. Not that far down the platform. So you sort of got to predict where it's going to be. Yeah, okay, that will do. That's not too bad. This is Kings Park. And we're actually only a minute late now. We were 2 down, but we're only a minute one down now. So we are making up time. Slowly. And let's go. So the cameras come off at about, what, 2-3 miles an hour. So we're blind now, we don't know what's going on out there. That's a 50, was it Croftfoot next? Yeah, Croftfoot. Let's get some speed on us. Make the most of it. So yeah, Croftfoot, Burnside, Kirkhill, Newton. And that's it. Nice little journey on here, and the fog as well. So it's nice once in a while to check out the volumetric fog, which was well, a new thing for Trenton 4. Profit. Digital's. Right.
Ticket checks are in operation at this station. Please have your ticket ready for inspection.
And lock doors already. And onwards to Burnside. Let's go. Let's watch it leaving as well. As we can sort of, we don't have to worry about speeding. It's only 50. it goes. To the mist or into the fog. Straight back up to 50. There we go. What's everyone's favourite train to drive on the Cathcart circle? The 314 or the 380? Or any of the other trains which you can drive which aren't as interesting to drive on this route? Any of the rail tour services, or yeah. Even, well, I think there's an RHTT one as well, which we probably should give a go. Yeah, what's your fave train on here? Also, if there was another DLC for this route, what DLC would you want to see? I think personally I'd want to see the 318 added. Another oldie train. And we'll stop it in just down here. I don't think there is a free coach though, not a free coach for us. Yeah, that's close. Oh, there is, yeah. 380. Cool, Burnside. And we're actually, well, still a minute late. And onwards to Cathcart. That's everybody's alarm clock in the morning. The 380 coming past. Last in the hall. And there we go. 49 and 50. Put it back to coast. Sort of marker for Cathcart, there's sort of 4 bridges, and at the after the 4th one we're not too far off. Quite a good thing to do at night time. So yeah, there's one. See the second bridge coming up ahead, and 3 and 4, and then it's Cathcart. And we've also got a yellow as well. Unless that's some sort of banner repeater, but no, I think that is actually a yellow. What we could be waiting for, unless our platform at Newton is busy at the moment or taken. I don't actually think where the next signal is. I think it's a bit further along. Quite sort of big signal blocks on here. Unless we're following another service which has come around the loop the other way. But then as we're running late, can't imagine so. Coming into Cathcart. A little bit of time. Yeah. And left side door release. Cool. And yeah, we're only 45 seconds down now. Another train. That might have been while we had the red. Might have been that one coming across the points. Obviously can't assume that. We've still got to assume the next signal will be red. Away we go. So you're mostly fine for the Newton services. You're running the 3 coach 380. But if you're going over to Nilston, you get treated to the 4 coach. And even a 6 coach. Well, a 314, 3 and 3 of them. Steady in case it is a red light. Still quite a bit further along. Where are you, signal? I'm looking out. I know we're going 40, but still seems to be quite a lot further away. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's yellow. Well, that's all good then. There we go. Cool. So we've got the position of 4 junction indicator. Points over here, and hopefully head to the platform. Bit bounce there over the points. Love it. Well, we are now coming into Newton Station, which is Journey's End for quite a few services, although some then do continue towards Motherwell, or Hamilton and Motherwell, which you can drive down there in Trenton Classic. There's our stop marker there, the S car at the end. Stop on that. Here we are. This is Newton, which is where this train terminates. Everybody off. Nice. Well, yeah, that is to everybody for today's Trenton Well 4 video. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Links can be found in all of the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in. See you all next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.